Okay. Let me quickly share the URL, stream URL in this Discord, and let me add the Discord URL in the pin chat. Okay. Uh, let's pin this message, and yeah. So today we will be starting with the Graph BFS, like the breadth first search, and earlier we did like this DFS with the DFS. So this is the same problem I was trying offline. So we'll solve it. This is the DFS code that we have, and ChatGPT has suggested to solve this problem with the BFS, like start with the BFS. So BFS ka video I have seen today, and yeah, we'll do that. I don't think the thumbnail is that pretty today. Let me update the thumbnail. Let me update the thumbnail quickly. Yeah, just a second. Just a second. I hope the cooler audio is not audible enough. So is it graph? Yeah, change and use this. No, not yeah. Use this. That we use to create. So please spend some time on improving the text font and texture plus lighting, because this one is just average and I am the best. Yeah, let it create the thumbnail. In the meanwhile, we will start with this stream. Where is my phone? Let me get. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, so let me start with this. So BFS, I thought I saw the video and I felt like it's much easier than the DFS. DFS had so many things. Like this is the first problem that we did in the DFS, and see it has a we have to think about the recursion constantly. But in the BFS, I don't think that is a situation. So let me draw the BFS. I was doing dry running of the stream as well because some of the problems left. I thought let's start. Let's quickly start on the newer ones, and we'll do what say dry running on the go. Okay. So this in this problem, so it is given that we have to find the source and the source and the destination are like connected or not. That is the main motto of this problem. So there is a bidirectional graph, that means non-directed graph, n vertices, where each vertex is labeled from 0 to n minus 1. Okay, so 0, 1 and 2. If there are 3, then the last index would be 2. Vertex would be 2. Okay, they just let me minimize this, because this is the older method that we did. The newer one will be to do it with using BFS. The edges in the graph are represented as 2D integer edges, where edges is this. So this is a classic problem that we used to do, that we did while doing the DFS. In this one, what we used to do, like convert this edges into graph. Okay, so we used to convert this, and we will still have to convert it to graph, because graph is not given. Graph is nothing but a adjacency list. What is adjacency list? It is a list of whatever the type it is given. In this one, it is integer. So this is the adjacency list. That means it will be of like this. It's a big list. In this one, there are small lists. Okay, and the node numbers 1, 2, 3. That means the 0th vertex is connected to whatever present in this one. First vertex will be connected to whatever present in here. Like this will be the structure. This will not change. We'll just change the DFS to BFS. Ideally, we should have learned BFS first and then DFS, but I'm that type of person who like to tackle the difficult task first and then take the easier one. So DFS is the difficult one because it has recursion, and we successfully did that. I'm very glad that we did that, and I also did some streams over the dry running, and while doing the dry running, I got pretty much good confidence in the DFS. And this is the first problem that we will do for the BFS. So in this one, we just have to check. So now check if the given source and destination is connected or not. In this one, 0 and 2. 0 and 2 is clearly connected by looking at the diagram. But we have to convert it to BFS. Okay, so let me see. Uh, what's the problemos? Yeah. So let me erase this. This is not required now, and this is what we want now. So let's go this and get the input. Okay, we will get the input, and from this input, okay, so this, and let me take the diagram for that instance. So diagram really helps us while writing the first set of code. So why not the diagram? So diagram will be handy. So and one thing that we always do is take the boiler code, that is the function definition. So this is the must, else we go and round in circles and never get to the final answer. Okay, so these are all the things that we have right now. So in this one, now getting what just happened? I saw 6 concurrent viewers. Okay, fuck that. चाल माझ्यासोबत चाल, लाल लाल कलरची बांगडी, बांगडीचा कलर लाल. चाल माझ्यासोबत चाल, चाल माझ्यासोबत चाल. Okay. Okay, so given this the edges, so we need to convert it to this. So what's the first thing that we do? We create. Today I have a time, so I will write a good handwriting. This is the goal for me today. So list of integer. List of, I'll use good handwriting today, and this is a graph, and we'll create a new like empty graph, new list list of integer. Okay, ये देने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, we actually don't need this. My Okay, so today's goal is to like solve 2 or 3 BFS problem and so get the BFS concept in our head. So it's a mind map that we need to create, that we always do. Okay, this is created. Then we have to like for uh, within this, so we create a for loop, and in this simple for loop, what we do, we just initialize the list. uh, Rajnish Yadav. Rajnish Yadav. Hello, hello, bro. Welcome back to the stream. Long time no see. Okay, so let me write the complete code, not take shortcuts while writing here. So int I equal to 0. I less than, did we have the n is not there, so we'll write int n is equal to edges. No, int n is given, sorry, my bad. N is given over here, so I less than n and I plus plus. Okay, and in this one we'll just add empty list graph dot add, and in this one new array list. क्या handwriting हो गया गंदा मेरा. Array list. Okay, so what we did here, so till this point we have just created an empty list like this. Okay, so this is the 3, like 0 1 and 2 3. So this is what we created right now. Next, what we wanted, we actually convert this edges. This is a 2D array, and we add it to this empty matrix. So how we used to add that, uh, so for uh, how we used to add that, did I forgot? So we have to iterate on this edges. So int edge on edges, so iterate on this given edges, and in this one we'll add graph. So we have to first take int and this, so int u. Why so dull response till now? Rajnish Yadav. So int u is equal to age dot 0. So this is 0, this is u, this is v, then this is u, this is v. So we just have to do that. So int v is equal to age 1. Okay, and in the graph we need to add, so graph is currently empty, so graph dot get at u add v. Okay, and at the graph dot get v at the vth position add u, edge is added, and this is done. This is a normal conventional way of doing that. And now the main part of the question is that we have to use BFS. Okay, so what we have to, yes, true or false we have to return. So we'll just simply return BFS, and we'll pass graph to this, we'll pass source and we'll pass destination. Okay, now let's write the BFS function. So BFS function will be public again because the upper function is public. We want boolean from that, boolean and BFS. Okay, so in this one we'll have like list of integer graph, and then we'll have in source and int destination. In this one we can create the array over here. So visited array can be created over here. So boolean visited is equal to new boolean, and size will be like int n. We have to pass int n, it seems. So int n will be also passed. So this is one more thing that we need. So let me write it here, n slash and here int n and then rest. So n. Okay, because it's not a recursive function like we had it for DFS. So BFS is little simpler than the DFS. Now in this one, what we have created, let me write it over here. So from this we actually created a graph. So let me write it in here. uh, 0 is connected to 1 and 2. Okay, then 1 is connected to 0 and 2. Okay, and then 2 is connected to 0 and 1. So this is the list 1 and 2. So this is a graph, and in this graph so basically what we have to do in the BFS, like take this node. Okay, take this node, and in this node like pop this out, like we pull this out from the queue. Okay, because I have seen the video, that's from the video I'm referring, what the tutor has taught in that video. So I'm trying to recall what he said. And then to the next in the queue we will add the, no, in the first we will add all the neighbors in the queue. So we'll add this, and we'll pop out from the queue till the time it's empty. It's not empty. So we'll pull it out. So we'll pull this and this out, and then the twos, and will mark the visited as well. So let me follow as it is how the video taught me. Okay, because no new experiments while doing it for the first time. uh, we need a queue for this one, for that's for sure. So queue of integer. Okay, we'll name it as queue, and then new, not queue, it is a linked list. It is a linked list. I haven't invented this. This is what the standard is, and I have learnt it, and I am trying to follow that. Okay, and now visited it's created, and then this is this. Okay, and then uh, we need a node, I guess. No. why people haven't joined the stream? Mm, we'll add the element to the queue, so we need to add the first element to the queue. So queue dot add a node, but what's the node over here? Uh, okay. So node is the this source over here. So this is the source. Okay, I'm getting hang of it. Let's add the source first over here, and then I'm referring to the video like I have seen it. So in this one, while we have to pop elements from the queue till the time it's not empty. So queue queue dot is, there is a function is empty. Okay, it's not empty. Then in this one we will queue dot poll. Okay, and then uh, we have to get this in the integer. So int node equal to this. Okay, so if source source equal to node, then return true. Okay, else we will run a for loop over here. Int neighbor of this graph dot get node. Okay, over here at least I can watch my own stream. If nobody gives a fuck, I'll give that fuck. It's 2. Is the stream not visible? लाल लाल कलरची बांगडी. चल माझ्या सोबत चल. Then in this one we have to check literally if not visited only, if neighbor is not visited, then queue add all the neighbors to the queue. Okay, add neighbor and mark this neighbor. Why my visited ka handwriting is wrong, like bad always. So visited neighbor is equal to true. Okay, we'll do all this thing. If nothing comes to true in this one, then at the end we'll return false. So this is a pretty basic, okay, this is pretty basic code that I have understood. अरे 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 zoom out क्यों हो गया? Okay, so let's try this. We already solved with the BFS. So what we will do, we'll ask it to reset reset bro, yeah, reset, yes, reset, because we will do it again for the BFS. Now it's time for BFS, so pen paper ka kaam is done. I'm keeping it aside, and let's do this. Okay, so the first thing is like create the empty adjacency list, list of list integer, will name it's a graph, so new list of list. Okay, new array list it is. Okay, and then guys, if you are new to the stream, and the ones who are joining for the first time, please do like the stream, because unless or until you like the stream, the notification wouldn't trigger to the other people. So it's very mandatory, because our Saturday streams are like very tangy, like many people joins and there is some good discussions goes on till the mid of the stream, and it's like it's very good learning experience, no? So please do like the stream. uh, I just wrote the code whatever that I thought is required over here, because this is the pretty standard one, which is like create the empty list, adjacency list, then create, then add the initialize every element with the empty list again, because it's an adjacency list, then convert these edges into graph, like add this into graph, and then do the BFS. BFS function is the new something new that I wrote for the first time, so I wanna see. I think it's correct, but let's see how it goes. Okay, then first, using the for loop, I need to fill this empty adjacency list with another empty adjacency list. Like this is the empty list. Okay, so I less than n and I plus plus, and in this one graph dot add new array list at every point. Okay, so that will suffice our work. Empty list, empty adjacency list will be created. Okay, till here it's all fine. Then what next we have to fill this graph now. So from by the edges ka array is given, so we need to fill this. So we'll take every edge from the edges, that means we are iterating over the edges, and every edge is like 2D matrix, 2D array. So this every time, so we will treat only this array every time. Okay, so let's write the usual code for this. We'll take two variables, int u, it will be uh, edge 0, oh sorry 0, and then int v, which is like edge 1, because it's a 2, it has only two elements, and then we'll add the graph, like we'll create an edge over here. So how we create the edge generally, so graph dot get the element at u, which is the 0th position, that is the empty one currently, and we'll add the v over there, so that creates an edge. So similarly vice versa, because it's an undirected graph, so dot get v, and then add u over here, so it will create all the edges for us. This is the pretty standard that we had done in the while doing the DFS. It's the same for BFS. Now the one thing that to be noted here is like BFS is not a recursive function. Okay, so we will try to return the boolean from that one. The man who asks question is a fool for a minute. The man who does not ask is, oh भाई साहब कहाँ से सीखा ये? अथर्व ब्रो, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. सॉरी मैं कल लाइव नहीं आ पाया यार, कल फ्राइडे काम बचा हुआ था, डिप्लॉयमेंट करना था. आई फेल्ट इट, बट आई थॉट टुडे, आज सैटरडे का पूरा बदला लेंगे, फ्राइडे का पूरा बदला सैटरडे में लेंगे हम. जब तक जब तक आंखों से खून नहीं निकलेगा तब तक हम स्ट्रीम करेंगे आज, तब तक प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करेंगे. Okay, so BFS, what I have thought of BFS function is that tell me your progress bro. अथर्व, कहाँ तक तुमने क्या क्या किया है? because you are on a serious drill right now, you know. Community of men approves, yes. Community of Avengers approves. So I'm passing the n to be passed. Then we are giving the graph. We'll create the visited inside the BFS function because it's not a recursive function, so we can have it. Why to pass it from here? So two more things that we need to pass is like source and destination given from the function. So we'll pass it to this function. Okay. So now let's write the DFS function. It will return the boolean BFS breadth first search, and in this one we'll have like int n list integer that is a graph, okay, of type, and then int source and then int destination. Okay, destination, I hope this is correct. And then the first thing is like create the visited array, because we're gonna need this visited array boolean array visited is equal to new boolean and length will be n, and then we need a queue. I have studied the BFS, that's why I know that it needs a queue. Okay, queue of in because it's integer, so queue, and queue will help us to solve, and this is of type linked list, like it will be linked list, and we will process each and every element of that. And first we need to add the starting element of the queue dot add, and this time the starting node will be the source, because we want to check if the edge present between source and the destination. Hey, somebody took my like back, yeah, please don't do this, guys. Please don't do this. I saw 3 likes, but now I can see only 2 likes. ना करे भाईजान ऐसे. थोड़ा डिटेल्ड, क्या क्या थोड़ा डिटेल है, याद करके बताता हूँ. हाँ, प्लीज़ प्लीज़ डू लेट मी नो, because you are the moderator. I'll keep an eye on you. While the queue is not empty, we'll pop the element out, because we will add all the neighbors to the queue. That is what the BFS is like. uh, we'll visit a neighbor, we'll visit a node, and we will get all its neighbor and add it to the queue, and we'll run a while loop and pop, like remove each and every element from that queue till the time the queue is empty, and we'll do all the operations inside. Okay, so queue dot is empty. Okay, guys, किसी ने मेरा like ले लिया है. Please don't do these things. I saw 3 likes, but now I can saw only 2 likes. So please give my like back, जिसने भी मस्ती किया ये. मंगेश भाऊ नमस्कार. नमस्कार. आज आता सुरुवातीपासून आलायस तर बघ आता. I don't wanna explain it again. Okay, and please guys do like the stream. Please don't take away the likes from me. I really don't like to see that. So node हर्षित पंत, ले भाई एक मैंने कर दिया. थैंक यू भाई हर्षित, एंड वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. इंट नोड अपने को क्या चाहिए? द इंट नोड पोल, लाइक क्यू यू ई यू ई पोल था या क्या था? हाउ टू टेक द फर्स्ट, हाउ टू टेक एलिमेंट from queue. पोल इज द वन. पोल मैंने बोला पोल और मैं भूल गया क्या? पोल q dot poll. Okay, it will get us the element, and we have to check now if this source is connected to this current node. Okay, so if this source is equal to node, that means it is true, because it was the exact same like we did it in the BFS, sorry, DFS, depth first search, but this time I don't think it should be here. There's one more thing it had. Now we have to iterate on the neighbors of this current node. So we have to get the current node from the graph and the array of that and iterate on this, and we have to check if it is not visited. Okay, visited. I'm very confident today. I don't know why, but this rarely happens, but I'm getting a good feeling. So if it's not visited, then we'll add all the neighbors QEUE to this queue. So we'll add the neighbor and we'll mark the most important. We'll mark this as visited neighbor. Okay, so we'll mark this as visited neighbor. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And outside of this, if we didn't find the shit that we wanna see here, then we'll just return false here. Okay, that I'm not sure about this. Should be source equal to node, then true. I guess it is right. Why it's not formatting? Is there any mistake? I don't think. I think I have written the best perfect code over here. Mm, what's wrong? Not a statement. कहाँ से आते हैं ये लोग? Integer spelling wrong. Integer, ये ई पहले कैसे आ गया? एंड अरे ट्री के क्वेश्चंस भी करा है क्या भाई? हाँ हाँ यार, मैंने करा है. एरे और ट्रीज के क्वेश्चंस करे हुए. दिस इज द फर्स्ट इटरेशन. आई विल टेल यू हर्षित पंत. So this is the first iteration currently going on, and BFS is the last topic that I'll cover in this first iteration. Till now I have like covered the basic array to some ye वगैरह problem, then sliding window, then recursion, backtracking I missed somehow. Then I have done BST, uh, like trees and all I have done. Then I have done hash maps, queues, priority queues वाले questions I have done. Then थोड़ा बहुत मैंने try किया greedy और DP में, but I failed in that miserably. So I thought in the next iteration I'll touch down to the points where I was not that confident and I was making mistakes again and again. So for those one, I'll again start from the beginning. I also done some sorting problems as well in the beginning. So in the next iteration, after this BFS, I'll solve almost any question on this BFS. I'll start again from the sorting. I'll do sorting का problem, थोड़ा सा hard level and mid level का problems more. This time I'll try to try to make a T in these concepts, and then I'll solve. Okay, this is in the second iteration. I think second iteration will be a little more fun than the first, because in the first iteration I lost almost 1000 hairs. So yesterday, day 7 stream back to back 4 days. I done two new problems. Revisited one stream was 2 hours. This was the update of yesterday. Now today I also have an update. Oh, that's great. That's great, bro. Harshit Pant. Pant Sahib. Yeah, this is formatted now. I guess there is no errors in the code. Incompatible types. Mm, it is int array age. Uh, Index 1 out of bound. I have initialized it with the empty list. There shouldn't be this problem. For int I equal to 0 less than plus plus graph dot add new array list. This is an empty array list that I added. Why is it wrong? Index 1 out of bound for length 0. Why the length? Why the graph length is 0 over here? List. Uh, is this the correct syntax? घोड़े जैसी चाल हाथी जैसी तुम ओ सावन राजा. Atharva, can you tell me the background noise of the cooler is too much? Should I turn it off or it's okay? There's no noise for that. I just want to know. If yes, then I'll quickly turn it off. Why the fuck graph is of length 0? घोड़े जैसी चाल हाथी जैसी तुम ओ सावन राजा कहाँ से आए तुम तक धूम धूम तक धूम धूम तक धूम धूम तक. No noise. Okay, that's great to hear. That's nice. यार इस बेसिक वाले में क्यों दिए हम यहाँ पे? Is this syntax wrong? Adjacency list. Is this syntax wrong? No, 100% correct. 100% correct. It's a get.get. It's a get.add. Is the error mentioning that exact error? No, it's not mentioning. The JavaScript errors do mention this, but the Java errors are little vague. Index out of bound. Okay, it worked. It worked, but it also failed. Okay, that's not an issue over here. At least it worked. We added q.source, and if q is not empty, we'll pull it out this element, and then if this source is equal to why we have want destination over here then. If not source, maybe if destination is equal to node, is it? If destination is equal to node, yeah, destination is equal to node. Let's submit it. Yeah, it worked. 73 bits, 73.32, and we got the claps from LeetCode. Yeah, okay, okay, that's good. What mistakes that we did here? Let me point out the mistakes because I never used to do this. Let's be be the teacher of your own. So from the beginning, what mistakes I did? New list of list. Who the fuck you told you new list of list? This is wrong. It should be new array list. At least don't make such stupid mistakes, bro. Okay, then this was right. Int int कहाँ से int ये गलत. Int array of age on ages. array है भाई ये भैंचोद array और इसको तो int बना के ये ले रहा है. Then this is correct. This is correct. This was correct. So we are adding source and checking source with the node again. Who the fool you are, bro? This should be destination. okay, equal to node, and then this was correct. Yeah, this was purely correct. I liked it. Okay, so we have to follow this same pattern now. Oh, okay, that's nice. How much time we took it? How much time of the stream? Yeah, almost 40 minutes. That's nice. Guys, please do like the streamer. We have solved one first problem of the BFS. That is a really good progress. DFS में तो हम अपनी जान निकल गई थी क्योंकि कुछ भी आता पता नहीं था तब. So we have came a long way now. Please do like the stream if you are really into this kind of a shit. We'll solve one more. And before that, I was thinking of like the kind of videos that I used to make before pivoting this channel is like the storytelling. I'm really good at that storytelling videos, and I was thinking I'll just make the videos out of my curiosity, like the topics what I'm curious about. And recently, my curiosity has increased in the tokens arena. You know, the tokens, AI use tokens, everything is like token based, tokenization, number of tokens, how many tokens you used, how many tokens have left, you have adjusted your tokens, everything. So, I really wanna know about these tokens, like how it started, how it gets calculated, how we get how many number of tokens, and how can we avoid um, using more token. So that's what I was thinking about, so I'll make a good video out of it. So let me know if you guys want to this. Let me read what Atharva is saying. Update of today. So today I first revisited a problem and done it with the best approach. After that I revisited two problems. After that I tried and joined bi-weekly contest inside this. Okay, nice. I have tried saw the first question. It was of strings. I didn't panic. Picked the code from copilot and pasted that because I wanted to check how the contest work and tried. Yeah, that's nice. We can easily prototype that. It is called fast prototyping, what you did in a simpler way. Have also announced that I'll explain that in the future and will try to do that problem again on the live and add it to the must solve list. That's good. After that, I tried the level 2 of the first revisited problem. That's nice. That's really nice. I have solved total one new problem today, revisited and problem with the best approach, participated in contest. After that, I also mentioned a website where people can give mock test. Not mine. Okay. टोटल 3 आवर्स स्ट्रीम वॉज डन. अभी 10 बजे ही तो एंड करके आया. दैट्स रियली गुड प्रोग्रेस ब्रो. हैट्स ऑफ टू यू. And I usually try to see the comments. People have stopped, like if I go on my studio and I actually like to see the comments, but I don't see any comments recently. I've addressed all the comments. Don't you guys have anything to say? I really want to see this. All the numbers are like west. I'm interested into the comments. Nothing else. Do post some comments. I'll know. भाई वेबसाइट नेम फॉर द मैक मॉक टेस्ट बताओ भाई अथर्वा मॉडरेटर बताओ क्या है मॉक टेस्ट का यूआरएल. I don't think you can post the URL over here. Paste it on the Discord. I'll paste it in the chat. अरे यार कहाँ गया मेरा लाइव चैट. Oh, sorry, I clicked back. I hope it's currently live. Yeah, stream health is fine. ड्राई रन और एक्सप्लेनेशन ज़्यादा टाइम लिया है एंड सिंटेक्स एरर और लीड कोड के नखरे. हाँ वो तो होगा यार. उसको लिंक दो भाई अथर्व. Paste the link for the mock test, what the test you are mentioning. Let me find the next graph problem to solve. So वेट अपने को श्री साई ने जो ये दिया था नोट्स द लिंक राइजिंग ब्रेन कैन वी फॉलो दिस इट स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम द मीडियम ब्रो and what was the level of this question? I guess it's a easy problem. Yeah, it was a easy problem. uh, it's starting from directly medium. रुको ज़रा मीडियम पे भी मीडियम करेंगे ये हमने कर दिया है नंबर ऑफ आइलैंड्स कर दिया हमने ऑल पास ये कर दिया है फाइंड इवेंचुअल ये नहीं किया हमने काउंट कंपोनेंट सराउंडेड रीजन्स किया हमने इस अनडायरेक्टेड ये नहीं किया हमने ये नहीं किया ये नहीं किया नहीं किया ओके टॉप के एलिमेंट से हमने किया है कि फ्रिक्वेंट वर्ड्स ये किया है ना हमने इसका ईजियर वर्जन किया है शायद हमने submissions no submission yeah submitted yes we did this problem it was asked in Google okay अभी फोकस्ड बहकना नहीं है इधर उधर भाई कीप वर्किंग ऑन दिस BFS unweighted path this is a medium level problem I'll avoid this for now I wanna take the max area of island problem so that's a 695 ये हमने मतलब जो हमने किया है ही हुआ है उस दिन ही किया है ना हमने ये इसको तो ड्राई रन भी किया हमने इसको BFS से करना है शुड वी डू दिस विद द BFS और शुड आई पिक एनी अदर प्रॉब्लम बिकॉज दिस विल बी द थर्ड टाइम दिस प्रॉब्लम विल बी ऑन द स्ट्रीम ब्रो अथर्व पेस्ट द वेबसाइट लिंक नो इसको BFS से करे क्या इसने क्या बताया है लिंक LeetCode ने टॉपिक्स DFS we did with the DFS now with the BFS both of these is like let's see how much it was the analytics of our current solution was it good or yeah 63 and 83 it's quite okay I don't think BFS will improve on that कुछ खास टेस्ट वगैरह नहीं होते हैं उसमें वही क्वांट एप्टीट्यूड प्रोग्रामिंग फॉर इंटरव्यू और अलग अलग चीज़ें स्टिल एक्सप्लोरिंग पेस्टेड इट ऑलरेडी नो नो you can't paste external links in the chat you have to send it to me personally so send it to me on the Discord and I'll paste it here अच्छा you pasted in the Discord I am my bad sorry bro मेरे को आवाज़ क्यों नहीं आया इसका Yeah, Mangesh sir. This is the link that he has pasted. I am not sure about that. He has used it. Okay, yeah, got it. And guys, please do like the stream, yeah. So on the last stream, we really understand what was the max area of island, and the real question is. So let's try with the BFS. Okay, because we know the problem now and it will be quite fun. Should we let me add some poll over here, start a poll uh, at what time should I start? The earlier question only, so my options are like 8:30, 9:30 or 9 or 8, 10. Okay. Thank you. I think Mangesh only knows one smiley. uh, yeah. Okay, we know the problem now. For the viewers, I can read it once. You are given m cross n binary matrix grid. This is the m cross n. अरे एवढं वारं. What kind of a person? ऐसा क्या कर दिया? Thank you वाला. Welcome brother. You shared the URL, no? That's why he's saying thank you. Take it. So this is m cross n binary matrix grid. This is a grid, and then oh boy, ones is the island, zeros is the water, and representing connected four directionally, top, right, bottom, left. So the usual uh, function that we used to create is the DFS, which again I've named it as a check all directions. So like this, check all directions. But I'm not sure how will I approach it in the BFS. Okay, you because in the BFS there is no recursion, it seems. Now the new smiley, yes. You may assume all four edges of the grid are surrounded by water. Yeah. Return the area of island of the cells with value 1 in the island. The area of the island is the number of cells with a value 1 in the island. Return the maximum area of an island grid. So ये क्वेश्चन फिर से आ गया अपने लिस्ट में, लेकिन वही क्वेश्चंस रिपीट होने वाले हैं, सो वी डोंट हैव एनी ऑप्शंस बट टू सॉल्व इट with the BFS one. Okay, so these are the islands. Its area is 1. This is an island. Its area is 4. Sorry for that. अरे अरे इसकी माँ का हिल मत. Its area is 4. Its area is 4. Its area is 5. Its area is 6, and its area is 5. So which island has the max area? 6. This island has the max area that we have to find out. Okay. आज एक लड़का आया वैसे स्ट्रीम पे, was asking what I am studying, but my bad luck, I wasn't expecting कोई इतना early आएगा. I saw it 15-20. Happens कि you have to keep shifting your focus. You will learn with the time. That is what learning is, no? So इस problem में how we can tackle this. लास्ट टाइम मैंने URL शॉर्टनर किया था सैटरडे को, so everybody liked that, but I didn't come up with the newer project on it. I haven't started with the newer project, so I have to find the new project, because the project is what makes me entertain, makes you guys entertain as well. mm, so check all direction, how we can check all direction with the BFS, this part I don't know. So this is a new pattern, a completely new pattern. I'll have to read about it now. How to check all the directions using Graph BFS. New setting for your search. Got it. Search services are the new setting, manage history, personalized recommendations that reflect your prior web. Okay, that is there already. To check all the direction BFS on a grid or a matrix layout, you must use direction vectors to compute the coordinates of the neighbor cells. Vectors to compute. बट अच्छा लगा, उसको समझ आया कि मैं पढ़ रहा हूँ. Yes, it was enough. Yes, small achievements, like small daily achievements, that is what we want. Defining the direction vectors. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Brother, I'm learning Java. Why are you teaching me Python here? Glass did this. Q is will be the constant. Okay. Loop के अंदर is like we shouldn't be using this like this. Crucial tips for grid: avoid memory leaks. Notice visited true happens before adding the queue. If you forget this and mark it true after poll, Java will keep adding duplicate cells, eventually triggering out of memory on large grids. Yeah, this isn't supposed to be the problem that we should be solving, because there are many problems based on age. Uh, Prajwal, welcome to the stream, bro. Don't know if you remember me, but few months ago when I was struggling with DSA, I come on your stream and you guided me how to approach a problem. So thanks to that, I was able to crack my first. Oh, that's really great, yeah. So just here to thank you for that. अरे बढ़िया भाई, good news. That's great to hear, bro. You got placed and my little bit of advice helped you. Great, bro. Keep keep doing keep doing what you are doing till now. बता सकते हो इंटरव्यू एक्सपीरियंस? Prajwal, bro, can you tell your interview experience? What interviewer asked, what type of questions, and what kind of a job it was in short? Like, you can paste it here. Congratulations, congratulations. Yeah, yeah, yeah. True, true. Yeah, this kind of comments are like really motivate. Views और ये सब तो बहनचोद कोई काम की चीज़ नहीं है. If you can be helpful to someone at some point, then it really feels nice. GG, bro, but Prajwal. I do remember, I guess. I sorry, bro. I exactly don't recall the conversation, but yeah, I do remember guiding on some how to solve and approach the problems. Uh, okay, it's a junior developer role. Okay, just a second. Some message popped here. I have to. Okay, you are saying where is the chat? Yeah, tell us more. It's a junior developer role. What was the question they asked about? One DFS and one array related. Oh, okay. That's great. DFS और array ये हमने किया हुआ है. Full story we want to know, yeah. If you can hop on to the stream, I can share you the I can share you the URL, Google Meet URL. Can you join and tell us the more? And most of the questions are from my project. Yeah, that's what I keep on saying to all of you guys, because your projects drives the interview. If you are a fresher, that is the whole. Your interview can be completely based out of your project, the project that you did. So keep do a very really nice project. It can solve a small problem. Maybe it can solve any problem for your parents. You made some app for them or something for your friends or something. But do that, because now fresher के लिए your project is really important. Because if I going to take interview of some fresher, I'll see what hands-on thing he has done rather than its lead code or GitHub profiles and all. I want to see his actual work. Which company? I don't think he'll share the company name, but it's up to him. Prajwal, would you like to, are you comfortable joining a Google call and tell us about your interview experience? Because many people are like fresher over here, and your experience can help them if it's feasible. If not, you can let us know in the chat. It's a healthcare company, okay? Is it a Siemens Healthcare, Siemens PLM? What's the healthcare company name of Siemens? Uh, Siemens Healthcare Company. Uh, Healthineer something. Okay, yeah, that's enough. Tell us more about the experience. Yeah, charts are visible on the screen finally. I literally missed this. Yeah, I feel this is good. Okay यार, back to the problem. अपन भटक रहे हैं. Hmm, अभी अपने को ये पैटर्न एक बनाना पड़ेगा अपना खुद का. Just like how we did it for the DFS, we used the existing code, like existing patterns, and merged the two and created our own pattern, which worked very well till now. Yeah, vote plus plus. Yeah, people are saying you should hop on to the call. Yeah, sorry, but I am out of station right now. It's Carleon Global Solution. Yeah, yeah, that's okay. That's fine. So I'm guessing your lead code preparation helped you, and your project helped you. These two things got you to your first job. What I'm concluding for from your conversation, and congratulations to you again. Mm. यार इसका कितना हाई हो जाएगा, क्या बोलते हैं उसको, कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी, टाइम कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी, बिकॉज इट्स अ लूप, you know. Let me ask, what are the other ways to write the DFS? What are the other ways to write BFS for such questions? Yep, these two things were the most important, yeah. And that's what I'm emphasizing on for every one of you. But where you were at stuck at the point at that time? No, he said, no, he was like, uh, he was struggling with DSA altogether, and yeah, he did it on his own. So he solved the questions on the LeetCode. And which questions you solved for on the LeetCode, if you can specify, like did you follow any list like 50 questions, 75 questions, or some special questions? Beyond the standard object-oriented approach with a helper class, you can write a great BFS in Java using several alternative patterns. Yeah, we want to know the alternative patterns. D row, D column. What's this doing? चादर का रंग Oh, the basic pattern is same. I can see the difference of like rows and this. Uh, Rest is like same. So this is the only pattern, unlike the DFS. Strivers DSL list. Good. I also followed the Strivers DSL list initially. Okay, this is all what we wanted to know. 50% voted on for the 9 p.m., 50% voted for the 10 p.m. Okay. Strivers DSA sheet is like the gold mine. हमने ग्राफ वगैरह मार्क नहीं किया इसमें ना अभी. इंट्रोडक्शन टू ग्राफ रिप्रेजेंटेशन जावा वाला हमने किया. कनेक्टेड कंपोनेंट्स, ट्रैवर्सल टेक्निक्स, problems, DFS. We solved this. We'll mark this once we do with both the techniques, DFS and BFS. 9:30. Okay. 9:30 noted. Moderator sir. मैंने ट्राइज नहीं किया है टॉपिक. ओके, but we are going good till now. I'll also start applying to the jobs by the end of this month. That is what my goal is. यार इसमें कैसे हम करेंगे फिर? I think I should have picked the easier problem now यार. ये थोड़ा मुश्किल हो रहा है इसके लिए. Because I don't know the pattern. Let me ask. Uh, 695. 695 is a little higher jump than the previous problem. I just started with the BFS. ये सेम ही पैटर्न के प्रॉब्लम है, मेरे को करना ही पड़ेगा ये. देयर इज नो अदर वे. यार कोई हेल्प करेगा इसमें? हाउ कैन वी सॉल्व दिस? I'll try to make the changes in the existing DFS only. So area math max do we need? Actually, first try flood algorithm. It looks kind of similar. Yeah, it's all the problems are like on the similar pattern. We can follow the path that we did earlier. So let me see how I did it. Which order did I follow? So कौन कौन से किए थे मैंने? Find center of graph is तो useless problem ना. नंबर ऑफ आइलैंड्स किया था. अच्छा, पहले मैंने नंबर ऑफ आइलैंड्स किया था, then number of enclaves, then find center of graph is not, we are not going to do. Keys and rooms किया था, number of provinces and then island perimeter. कोई नहीं, यही कर ले. फ्लड फिल और ये सेम ही है यार, मतलब ऑलमोस्ट सेम. अगर एक पैटर्न हमने फिगर आउट कर लिया तो वो पैटर्न सेम हम कॉपी पेस्ट, मतलब सेम पैटर्न हम यूज़ कर पाएंगे बाकी जगह पे. कल एक लड़का देखा, वो 7 साल का था तब से लीड कोड कर रहा है, अभी 16 साल का है, 1700 प्रॉब्लम्स करा है उसने, नॉट फ्रॉम इंडिया. आई थिंक आई नो दैट गाय, यूट्यूब पे देखा है उसको मैंने. चाइनीज, इज अ चाइनीज आई गेस. भाई जिंदगी में बहुत कुछ है करने के लिए यार, यही नहीं है बस. यार दिमाग में क्लिक नहीं हो रहा यार. ये तो चीज़ हम वैसे ही रखेंगे. we'll keep like this, we'll keep this. We need this in the DFS वाला BFS वाला function. Okay, but in this one max area, so should this our function return the max area? It should return the area. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just start making changes in this one because I know this question. पहली बार ऐसा हो रहा है कि रिकर्जन ज़्यादा आसान लग रहा है rather than the normal questions. Normal question, ठीक है. In this one I'll write the I'll start writing the function and we'll figure out on the way. Public int, yeah, it should return int BFS, and we will pass these things. And I'll quickly move this visited to the BFS function. BFD nahi, BFS, where it's not a recursive function. Okay, and what all things that we need to pass over here, so we'll pass int grid as it is. Okay, we'll pass int grid, we'll pass int row, we'll also pass int column, and what else will pass? Yeah, that's it. Visited तो हमने इसमें ले लिया, ठीक है. Now let me keep the pen and paper aside because this question is in our mind. Then as usual, I'll just try to keep the things standard based on the pattern. Uh, so rows and columns, so yeah, I'll need this int rows and columns from this same thing, so I'll copy here, I'll paste it here. So rows and columns आ गए, and then q will be of type integer. उसमें डबल लिस्ट और ये सब नहीं होगा ना. इंटीजर क्यू ई यू ई इज इक्वल टू न्यू linked list. Okay, new linked list, and then in this one we'll add first node. Now what should we add over here? uh, we should add grid row comma column. I guess we should add grid row comma column because that is what we are passing over here. And after this there is a while loop. While QUE is not empty, uh, then we'll pull out the first element. So int node is equal to are we correct? QEUE dot poll. Okay, so and then we have to iterate on the neighbors. So we'll at least write whatever we know, whatever we just wrote before. So int neighbor, and we'll pass like grid row comma node, is it? No, I don't think it's correct. Did I miss any chat? No, I did not. यहाँ पे लिख लेते हैं BFS at least this part will be sorted. ए मेरे इसको क्या हो गया कीबोर्ड को? अबे इसकी माँ का, अबे यार अब नहीं यार, यहाँ पे मत बकचोदी कर बहनचोद. BFS grid ये ब्लूटूथ और ये वायरलेस कीबोर्ड ना टट्टी चीज़ है भाई, मत खरीदो कभी ज़िंदगी में, ऐन वक्त पे धोखा दे देते हैं. ठीक है, मैक्स एरिया इज दिस एंड नॉट विजिटेड. Oh, should we have to pass the visited like this? विजिटेड यहीं पे लगेगा शायद अपने को, ये गलत डिसीजन था इसको नीचे शिफ्ट करने का, तो ये दोनों चीज़ें भी शायद नहीं लगेगी. व्हाट डिड आई हियर राइट नाउ? इज इट समथिंग? स्पार्कलिंग हार्ट reacted by अथर्व. Okay, these things is not required over here. Okay, is visited ij, and then this uh, max area and this. Okay, now how we will calculate the area? So we actually need to, this is wrong. बैकस्पेस ही काम नहीं कर रहा है इसका. ये गलत है, अपने को ग्रिड पे ही ट्रैवर्स करना है, बट we need to do like we used to do in all direction, like uh, check in all direction. Can somebody help me over here, like how can I proceed this? ये जो मैं कोड देख रहा था यहाँ पे, q is of int array, it gives me, it says q should be of int array. हाँ मेरे को ये लग ही रहा था, q should be of type int array. Okay, and then it gives us node pool. Okay, let's build the pattern one by one. Let's understand things one by one and let's build it. सूरज का रोशन आए. क्या चाहिए अभी अपने को? Like I haven't followed the traditional path. By the way, 10 and 12. Yeah, I know that. You told, बताया है तुमने ये सब. A quick question. अच्छा तुमने एक चार्ट लिखा है, मिस दिस. A quick question. ChatGPT बोलता है I have 7 to 8 months gap after 12th. उससे कोई प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं, लाइक 10th क्लास रिजल्ट 2023 में, 12th क्लास फाइनल रिजल्ट जैन 2026, नाउ कॉलेज बाय जुलाई 2026 बैच. तुम्हारा 12th 26 में कैसे हुआ? 25 में होना चाहिए था ना. Should we follow this approach or int array this? Mm, let's read the real shit about this. Uh, Graph BFS in Java. यार मैंने बेसिक सा एक वीडियो देखा और मैंने चालू कर दिया. आई शुड हैव टेक यू फॉरवर्ड. It allows open schooling flexibility. Okay. It allows, it's a central government board. Okay, okay. ये बेसिक वाला तो हमने कर लिया है, ये वाला तो हमें पता है भाई. दिस वी नो. BFS for checking all the directions. The basic pattern we know. डिटेक्ट साइकिल तो नहीं था. साइकिल नहीं बोलते ना शायद इसको. कोड देख के समझ में आएगा अपने को. नॉट दिस. यही दिक्कत है, अपने को बनाना पड़ेगा वो पैटर्न. Let me open a chat GPT and let me build it, because now I want help. I can't. uh, Let me first confirm if I am on the correct path over here. So it will not be hurdle in interviews, right? Or is it like seen many companies allows 1 year max? I'm under the limit. देखो मैंने तुम्हें पहले ही बताया, गैप्स को बहुत सीरियसली देखा जाता है इंडस्ट्री में ना. और 1 साल का लिमिट ऐसा नहीं है. यू विल बी फिल्टर्ड आउट इन मोस्ट ऑफ द good from most of the good companies, because those companies doesn't allow any kind of a gap in between. If you have a gap, then to be honest, no sugar coating, it will create you a problem. 2 3 months 6 months का ठीक है, चल जाता है, लेकिन 1 साल 1.5 साल 2 साल, it's gonna be difficult, at least initially. बाद में भी जब भी स्विच करो, अभी मैंने स्विच किया, मेरे गैप्स चेक किए गए. Tell me, am I on the correct path? Just don't give me the final answer. Don't give me the final answer. I'll ask you for the I'll ask you for the hints because this is first time we are doing BFS. Yes, you are on the correct path conceptually. You correctly did this. Yeah, that is the older code. That is the trial and tested. Visited is not available inside the BFS. You created this inside the max area, but your BFS can. Yeah, I didn't pass it. I didn't pass it, bro. I didn't pass it. I should pass it, no? सावन का रंग लाई मैं दिए पास लाई नो नो अभी गैप नहीं हो रहा ओनली दिस गैप इफ वी काउंट देन ओके देन इट्स फाइन ब्रो अगर इतना ही है तो इट्स फाइन और ज़्यादा गैप मत लेना प्लीज़ अवॉइड करना तुम्हारे फ्यूचर के लिए मैं बोल रहा हूँ सर्विस बेस्ड मिड साइज प्रोडक्ट कंपनीज हाँ लेते अलाउ करते थोड़ा बहुत so it didn't flag this line so this line is correct this line is correct it's flagging this line कहाँ गया वो नो 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 यार गलत क्वेश्चन देख रहा हूँ बहन चोद yeah it didn't flag this line int array BFS this line is wrong it just int either 0 or 1 but your q is this so it expects coordinates like this so the first doubt will clear do we need this int array q or do we need the int q uh, do we need this or this don't say either तब तो ठीक है जस्ट 10 days मोर उसके बाद एडमिशन हाँ ये तुमने अच्छी बात कही है फिर 10 days मोर एंड उसके बाद एडमिशन देन इट्स फाइन ब्रो देन इट्स फाइन जो भी प्रॉब्लम आएगा उसको ऑन द गो सॉल्व करते जाओ करियर में कॉलेज में यहाँ वहाँ जस्ट कीप द गोल इन माइंड कि तुम्हें क्या करना है एंड देन इट्स ऑल सेट For max area you need this because in BFS each node is a cell position and position needs two values. So it's saying this and it's saying new int नजरें मिलाना नजरें चुराना कहीं पे निगाहें कहीं पे निशाना नजरें मिलाना नजरें चुराना कहीं पे निगाहें कहीं पे निशाना आँखों में okay these two lines are correct okay if while q is not empty pull the element out get it in the array it will be an array and then the neighbor how to iterate on the neighbor no I am not following the neighbor wala logic in the BFS because I am using the recursion आँखों में कितना अच्छा होता ना अगर मस्त गाने चल रहे होते यहाँ पे कोई भी हिंदी इंग्लिश गाने और YouTube कॉपीराइट ना देता गाने सुनते सुनते मस्त क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करते मैं सुन सकता हूँ आप लोग नहीं why not q integer q integer is useful when the node is just one value like graph nodes yeah We have to build the pattern brick by brick this time, because this is the first problem we are doing. For check all direction, once I get the pattern correct, I'll write it in my notebook and I'll quickly solve all the problems. That is what I follow. ओके इसको पोल अभी अपने को इटरेट कैसे करना होगा, ये इटरेशन वाला int neighbor will iterate on the grid. That's correct, we have to iterate on the grid. Maybe get this node, like get node maybe, and then if camera smiley and all, yeah. चैट्स मेरे को आजकल बहुत ड्राई ड्राई लग रहे हैं यार. आई डोंट सी पीपल आर हैविंग गुड कन्वर्सेशंस ओवर हियर. एनीबडी प्ले चेस ओवर हियर? लेट मी ऐड अ पोल, अनदर पोल, बिकॉज हम पहले चेस खेला करते थे या इसी चैनल पे. हमारे इसमें तो सही था, बट नाउ the neighbor, so what it will give us not int but the int array, I guess. ये लोग YouTube पे जिंदा रहते हैं, बट डिस्कॉर्ड ने कहा रहते हैं. एनी टाइम आई ओपन डिस्कॉर्ड आई सी 3 people online. Yeah, Discord is not a very friendly platform in India, at least I've seen people इतना फ्रिक्वेंटली डिस्कॉर्ड नहीं यूज़ करते. जो गेम खेलते हैं वही लोग यूज़ करते हैं. बाकी लोग तो कोई डिस्कॉर्ड यूज़ नहीं करता. That's what I want to take the audience to some other platform. Maybe Instagram. Do you guys are like interested following me on Instagram or maybe LinkedIn और क्या होता है कोई एक प्लेटफॉर्म, बिकॉज आई वांट टू कनेक्ट विथ ऑल. इंस्टाग्राम आजकल सब लोग चला रहे हैं, आई गेस, है ना. दिस द वर्ल्ड ऑफ इंस्टाग्राम नाउ. इंस्टाग्राम इज can be a good platform to stay connected with all of these people. Is it? I don't know how to play chess. It's okay. Visited neighbor is not equal to, if it's equal to like 0, then go inside. Let me ask this, is this correct, because I'm going step by step, so bear with me guys. This is that kind of a stream, like the beginner. Is this correct, where I build the pattern and then I refine the pattern and then I follow the pattern? Not correct. This is a mixing graph adjacency list style with the BFS style. This part is wrong. Check the 4 directions. Bhau, Insta ID. My Insta is currently I'm a very private person. Should I share the Insta ID? Or maybe I'll create a page for this one, no? Tell me one thing guys, do you want to follow me, like who am I on my current Instagram account, or do you guys want a separate channel where I can post other things related to coding and all? Because this my current account, I would not be comfortable sharing the coding related things. Because I have friends and families over here. I'll give the ID. Let's see. If I get some follow requests, this is my Insta ID. Let's see if you guys are. I want to see just the response. I'll have to like make the account public. No, should I make the account public? This is a nightmare for me. Uh, switch to public. Yeah, I made the account public. Just don't misuse it. मैं बहुत ही I'm like scared of sharing my Insta. Hi Nancy. Oh, it accepted all the follow requests that I had. How many people followed in 10 seconds? Bro, just create a new page for all these things. Yeah, that's the good thing. I'll just remove this. आई हैव वन अकाउंट है मैंने मेरा इस पेज के लिए एक अकाउंट था बट उस पर मैंने कुछ पोस्ट नहीं किया था यू कैन फॉलो मी ओवर देयर सो आई विल पोस्ट इट मेरे पुराने पोस्ट है उस पर वेट या दैट्स let me revive that. Okay, I've got the ID. uh, Rohit dot Munde. This is my okay, this is my Insta ID for this. I'll post some things over there. Currently अभी पुरानी कुछ क्योंकि I used to use this account for my older channel but I'll post it something over here. अगर मेरे को कुछ लोग आते हुए दिखते हैं यहाँ पे देन आई विल ओनली पोस्ट बिकॉज इंस्टाग्राम मेरे को पूरा वेस्ट ऑफ टाइम वेस्ट ऑफ मनी सब कुछ लगता है वेस्ट. Just a second. Can I see? Mangesh Sinde, I saw. संयम आणि विश्वास. ओके इंस्टाग्राम पे एक्सप्लोर करते हैं. क्या हुआ ब्रो जस्ट क्रिएट इंस्टा पे सुना है लोग देखते हैं ज़्यादा सेपरेट विल बी गुड या रोज मुंडे ओरा प्लस प्लस क्यों भाई क्या हुआ ओरा प्लस प्लस के लिए फॉर यू गाइज आई विल पोस्ट one photo of the chat okay so that you guys will know this is open settings. इसको परमिशन दो इसको पूरी ज़िंदगी का परमिशन चाहिए होता है इसको. हाँ ले भाई और किसका परमिशन चाहिए तेरे को कैमरा का. ओके और क्या चाहिए भाई परमिशन तेरे को. Say hi in the chat so I'll post it in the on the Instagram so that you will guys know कौन कौन है. ओके chaos and Let's see. Yeah, poster something. मेरा तो सब अनइंस्टॉल रहता है, दैट्स गुड. मोटिवेटर द डिवाइंस. क्या हुआ भाई? अरे वही इंस्टा वाला. ओ ओके ओके. मेरा तो अनइंस्टॉल्ड ही सही है भाई. आई डोंट थिंक यू आर इन द एज ऑफ यूजिंग द इंस्टाग्राम, अलाउड एज ऑफ इंस्टाग्राम. ओके तो लेट मी पिन दिस. ओ थॉरफिन, यो 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 ब्रो. कहाँ गायब रहते हो भाई? कहाँ गया मेरा इंस्टा आईडी? लेट मी पिन दैट. इसकी माँ का. लेट मी राइट इट अगेन. दगड़ू शेड गया था. अच्छा नाइस. जब जब लीड कोड प्रोजेक्ट्स कुछ भी काम में नहीं आएगा तब भगवान ही काम में आता है. सो नाइस, गुड डिसीजन ब्रो. क्या हो रहा है ये भाई मेरे साथ? रोहित ने पिन दिस. भगवान भगवान ही काम में आता है भाई. ओके, बैक टू वर्क. आई हैव पिन द इंस्टा आईडी इन द चैट. अगर मेरे को अच्छा रिस्पॉन्स, बिकॉज डिस्कॉर्ड पे कुछ रिस्पॉन्स नहीं आ रहा है. आई कैन सी पीपल ना हमेशा ही ऑफलाइन रहते, कोई पॉइंट ही नहीं है ये. जस्ट बिकॉज आई नो दिस फेंजी एंड वी प्लेज PUBG, and because of that he's always online. Other than nobody is online. So what's the point of having the Discord server then? So better, I was thinking of LinkedIn or Instagram. So Instagram it is. Let's test Instagram. If I get some followers over there, then I'll I'll post. I'll add it to the live streams. I know what good can be done with the Instagram. Just that I don't like Instagram. ये moderator 19 का है. भाई ये बहुत ही गलत मैसेज लगा मेरे को. नहीं है ये शायद. 12th में, 12वीं अभी इसका हो गया. ही इज जस्ट इन द 12th क्लास. तो नहीं है ये 19 का. व्हाट चैट जीपीटी वाज सजेस्टिंग. So it's saying this row and column. Okay. So यहाँ पे is saying take int row is equal to node 0 and int column is equal to node. Guys, this is the first attempt of solving the BFS for check all direction, hence I'm taking the help. I solved it multiple times with the DFS, but for the first time I'm doing with the BFS, so bear with me. This model G DD क्या G DD नहीं, ही उसने G वाला पाथ नहीं लिया है. इज फॉलोइंग सम अदर पाथ. हम सब है भाई जेई के बाशिंदे. पता नहीं अपने टाइम पे भी पेपर लीक हो गया होगा बेंचोद, और हम भी क्या बता अपने टॉपर्स फेक टॉपर्स हो. मेरे टाइम पे तो था भाई ये सब. मेरे को जेई मेन से ज़्यादा जेई एडवांस में मार्क आए थे. फिर भी इट गॉट वेस्टेड. नहीं भाई, डोंट बिलीव इन दोज कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स नाउ। 11th में सोचा था। हाँ, यही इसने बताया था। इफ विजिटेड नॉट नेबर, ये लाइन स्टिल इट्स रॉन्ग। ये लाइन की जगह क्या चाहिए? सो व्हाट शुड बी एट दिस प्लेस? आई जस्ट डू इट क्विक क्विक। व्हाट शुड बी at this place? I'll keep the feedback loop smaller so that mm, पेपर लिक्स का युग चल रहा है। हाँ यार, आप तो टॉपर नहीं भाई। टॉपर होता तो आईआईटी में होता भाई मैं। मेरे को बहुत लेट समझ में आया था कि कैसे पढ़ाई करनी है। हमेशा देर कर देता हूँ भाई। हम 19 फेब में ही हुआ। नाइस। At that place for grid you should not write this. It's saying ये वाला path. I don't wanna run a loop over here, so we'll take the approach that we know. अरे happy birthday. Happy birthday bro. कहना क्या चाहते हो? कहना क्या चाहते हो? हैप्पी बर्थडे बोल रहा है। अरे ही वॉज जस्ट चेकिंग कि आई पेस्टेड द इंस्टाग्राम आईडी। ही वॉज चेकिंग कि इफ यू आर एलिजिबल टू use the Instagram or not, but everybody uses the fake age card, so we'll not use this for loop at all. We'll try to use this approach that we had. Okay. uh, and what's inside, not iterating on the direction. mm, okay, but this function is not, this function can't call itself. And what to do inside, like I wanna know what to do inside the loop. New row, I knew what to do inside the, what to do inside the for loop, so that I'll know कि मेरे को चाहिए नहीं चाहिए for loop. आई एम, मैंने रेडिट पे, मैं रेडिट पे हूँ वैसे। ओके, प्रॉब्लम नो, प्रॉब्लम नंबर। यार यही वाला प्रॉब्लम है, बट नाउ इट्स बी एफ एस। तुम इतने दिन से मेरे को बोल रहे थे कि डू विद द बी एफ एस, डू विद द बी एफ एस, सो आई एम डूइंग विद द बी एफ एस फाइनली। आई जस्ट डिड वन प्रॉब्लम, मैंने वो टैब बंद कर दिया। आई डिड वन बेसिक वाला बी एफ एस, आई सॉ अ लेक्चर अ वीडियो एंड देन आई स्टार्टेड राइट अवे। ओके, यहाँ पे अपने को चाहिए ही चाहिए डायरेक्शन, आई गेस सेम ही पैटर्न है ये। सो ये डायरेक्शन वाला अपने को बनाना ही पड़ेगा क्या, जो हमने पहले अवॉइड किया था? कोई नहीं, हम बना लेते हैं डायरेक्शंस। इज इट अ डिक्शनरी और व्हाट? डायरेक्शंस, इट्स अ इंट 2D array. Okay, so it's a int 2D array directions, and on these directions we have to iterate. So the top is like 0 comma minus 1, then bottom is like 0 comma plus 1, and then left is uh, like minus 1 comma 0, and then this is minus 1 comma 0 and 1 comma 0. Okay. या न्यू सब्सक्राइबर कहाँ जाते हैं सब्सक्राइब करके लाइव के टाइम पे? अरे नहीं, एवरीबडी इज़ लाइक, वो सबका कॉमन टाइम नहीं होता ना। देयर इज इंटरसेक्शन ऑफ लाइक द पीपल हु हैव सब्सक्राइब, द पीपल हु हैव सब्सक्राइब फ्रॉम द होप of like in terms of like procrastination, the people who have like subscribed just कि हाँ चलो देखते हैं क्या क्या होता है, and some people are really subscribed. So you want to take the intersection of all of those, and that will be the core audience of the channel, and that's create the niche of any YouTube channel. So don't worry about that. Okay, and it's saying iterate on this one for like int array direction on directions. Okay, on this one I have to iterate. Is it what it said? Yeah, it is what it said. So we need all those conditions over here. If ये visited को boolean का नहीं, visited को ऐसे ही रहने देते हैं, visited intro int column तो we got कंफ्यूजन ही कंफ्यूजन है, सॉल्यूशन कुछ मिला नहीं, सॉल्यूशन जब मिला तो यारा क्वेश्चन क्या था पता नहीं, दिल जो तेरा बात बात पे घबराए। तो होड़ घुमा सिटी बजा के बोल में बिफोर यू नीड दिस here is water for you. अब मैं बस ब्लाइंडली कोड ये कर रहा हूँ जो वो बताना चाह रहा है। ओके क्या यार, हट। यहाँ पे हमने डायरेक्शंस लिया, क्यू added to this, then it's empty, and then node. What's the point of taking this node then? That's where I'm confused right now. Anybody? Okay, let's get the reference from here. So these all things we have to apparently do again before this, so we will do this. Just refer to this. Okay, so visited and all, this row and column कहाँ है अपने पास? रो एंड कॉलम यही है शायद, रो एंड कॉलम. So we'll add this. Before we had area 1. Let's see. पहले ये सब कर लेना है अपने को, जब डायरेक्शंस की ज़रूरत पड़ेगी तो बिफोर दिस विल गिव देम द डायरेक्शंस. ओके, इसको क्या मसला है भाई? देन क्या करना पड़ेगा? रो और कॉलम is repeating again and again. So it is R and C. It is what the ChatGPT said to us. R and C. Okay, and inside this for loop we have to like calculate the new row, है ना, new row ही calculate करना था अपने को, या new row and new column. Okay, so we have to like int new row. Okay, अब समझ में आ रहा है शायद. So this r plus जो भी डायरेक्शन है उसका 0th एलिमेंट यहाँ ऐड होगा, एंड देन अरे एंड देन इंट न्यू कॉलम, और इसका c प्लस डायरेक्शन first element. Okay, so this is the new direction we got, and then all these conditions we need to check again. So let me copy all these conditions and check inside this. Okay, इसमें एक ही इसमें करना पड़ेगा अपने को. if उल्टा कंडीशन लेना पड़ेगा शायद अपने को ना. if all this greater than and less than 0, yeah. Okay, now सब कुछ ये सारी conditions उल्टी लेनी पड़ेगी. So this is becomes new row because we were checking like this. Now we have to go inside if this condition satisfies. Okay, or new column is like greater than equal to 0. New row is like less than equal to, okay, and new column will be less than equal to this. Okay, and or visited new row new column is equal to 0, that means not visited. Then what we did in the last problem, is not max area of island, find this exist, q add and then visited true. Okay, so in this one we need to add like q dot add, and like similarly how we did like this new column and row. So new row comma new column. Just a second, chatter. And then we have to mark this as visited. So visited new row new column is equal to 1. we marked it visited. ठीक है, अब एरिया इसमें कहाँ बढ़ाना है अपने को वो सोचना है. what you guys are saying. क्या वैसे मैंने 2-3 लोगों का देखा है इंस्टा पे 6 क्लास की, वही सब काम. ओके, आगे कुछ बोलूँगा तो न मत बोलो भाई. सो गए क्या संडे के टाइम? सोने दो. नहीं, ऐसे होता ही है देखो कि व्हेन आई एम ट्राइंग समथिंग न्यू ना, मतलब अभी फ्लो नहीं बना हुआ है तो पीपल डजंट रियली एंजॉय दैट थिंग. एक बार फ्लो बन जाता है, वंस द फ्लो is there, then people like quickly comes and joins. That is part and parcel of the YouTubing. Don't worry about that. So whenever we are here, so area कहाँ अपने को प्लस प्लस करना है. So we'll do area plus plus over here. Okay, and at the end, mm, yeah, at the end of this return area. Okay, so let's run. uh, Expected this new int, and यहाँ पे भी new int, new int. Okay, क्या हुआ इसको? ये लेस देन चाहिए ना, लेस देन नॉट इक्वल टू. Index out of bound. Let me write this here. Okay, and instead of this, already ये बहुत लंबा हो चुका है. रोज और ये कॉलम्स से नीचे होना चाहिए. New row should be less than number of rows, and new column should be this -1. -1 क्यों आ गया भाई? हमने तो वही चेक किया हुआ है. शायद ये कंडीशंस एंड होना चाहिए, नॉट और. and 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 then and. Okay, बिकॉज हमने सब कुछ उल्टे किया तो कंडीशंस भी इनवर्स. ओके, इट वर्कड. हाउ मच इट आउटपुट? 417, एक्सपेक्टेड 6. इतना डिफरेंस? Oh, we are off, we are doing something wrong. सोए सोए आंखों में तू. int area 1, q this, q add. Okay, then directions हमने ले रखा है. Okay, and then node q dot poll, and then this. What are you saying? Was any similar level guy like me came to your channel till now, like मेरे जैसे जैसे चीज़ें करते हुए I learn in public. हाँ, आए हुए एक. There was one more moderator. He was like into the Linux themes and all, so he used to budge in so much so, but I don't know why he's not joining since last few streams. A week or so, more than a week he's not joining. पता नहीं उसको क्या हो गया, but he is like same like you. खोए खोए सड़कों पे. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Don't worry. Everything, the things will start to take its own place. It just takes some time and efforts. Everything will come to its own place. Don't worry about it. दिस ये कंडीशन भी चाहिए ना यार, ये कंडीशन हम भूल गए। इक्वल टू ज़ीरो इक्वल टू वन चाहिए, अभी सब कुछ उल्टा कंडीशन चाहिए अपने को। सो विजिटेड this, before this we need to check grid equal to 1 and new row, new row and new column। कुछ दिनों से पता नहीं क्या हो गया, नहीं तो पहले so many people were joining। अच्छा, अपना आउटपुट कम हो गया 425 से 25 पे आ गया हम। सो दैट्स अ प्रोग्रेस। नाउ हम कौन सी कंडीशन मिस कर रहे हैं? ये कंडीशन है all the conditions are there, I guess so। Area should be 1 or 0. If we consider area 0, start with the 0, 24. Mm. वादा करो कि तुम नहीं, अरे छोड़ोगे मेरा साथ। Is this wrong? Is this right or wrong? I'm doubtful about the conditions, but it's वगैरह, बट इट्स ट्रू। डीएसए पढ़ते हुए बाल वाइट हो रहे बहुत हाँ यार, बाल झड़ भी रहे उसके वजह से। फालतू का टेंशन हम बकचोदी कर रहे हैं। वादा करो कि तुम नहीं छोड़ो कि मेरा साथ। भूख लगा है। हम एरिया इस फॉर लूप के अंदर ना हो के शायद यहाँ चाहिए। इज इट समथिंग रॉन्ग? क्यों फॉर्मेट नहीं हो रहा कोड? ओके, उस फॉर लूप के अंदर हमने डाल रखा था उसको, बाकी सब सही था। भाई ये तो बहुत ही गंदा परफॉर्म कर रहा है। beats 11.66%, so DFS was better solution to this problem. Let me ask ChatGPT, can we optimize this code? It's performing very poorly on LeetCode. Meanwhile, let me see the chat. हाँ, एक बार ये पैटर्न सेट हो जाएगा ना। अभी कैसा होता है ना, हाउ द फ्लो इज गोइंग ऑन राइट नाउ, मैं कोई एक नया पैटर्न सीखता हूँ इस पर, ठीक है, एंड सुबह उठ के दूसरे दिन मैं उसको एक बार रिवाइज करता हूँ, आई राइट इट इन माई नोटबुक और एक आध दूसरा प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर लेता हूँ। उसके बाद मेरे को वो क्लियर हो जाता है पैटर्न, उसके बाद आई क्विकली सॉल्व 7-8 क्वेश्चंस। ये भेजा ही नहीं हमने। अपना डीएफएस अच्छा परफॉर्म किया था ना, मेमोरी भी कम यूज किया था। सो इन इंटरव्यू, इंटरव्यूअर कैन आस्क कि विच the DFS or BFS would be beneficial over here. We want to know all these things. Yes, logic is correct, but LeetCode may show it slow because of these things. Linked list is slower for queue operation. Intent visited uses extra memory and creates many small objects. You are targeting a set of questions only, right? No, I'm targeting topic wise questions. एक एक टॉपिक पकड़ के उसका क्वेश्चंस लाइक दिस लिस्ट. uh, Easy optimization, array deque instead of linked list. Okay, it's saying use array deque instead of linked list. It improved a little bit. uh, Remove visited and mark grid directly. Since LeetCode does not care if you muted grid, you can mark visited cells by changing 1 to 0. No, this is not a correct practice. I already visited this land. Your outer condition becomes simpler. What is the optimized? जैसे अपने को DFS का मैंने एकदम ऑप्टिमाइज्ड वर्जन बनाया था ना, वैसे ही इसका बनाना पड़ेगा. तो आई विल हैव टू टेक सम टाइम आउट. व्हाट कुड बी दी बेस्ट BFS approach to solve this problem? I want to know the best solution. For Max Island, the BFS approach is use grid itself. ना. ठीक है, अगर इसी को सत्य मान के आगे चल सकते हैं हम. सुंदर सुंदर वो हसीना बड़ी सुंदर सुंदर, मैंने देखा उसे हुआ मैं पागल बस पल भर में, आके बसी है अब जीवन में साया. व्हाट आई एम डूइंग, एक टॉपिक पकड़ा है लाइक अरे, उसके डीप जाके फिर नेक्स्ट टॉपिक स्ट्रिंग्स वगैरह. हाँ, दैट इज़ अ गुड अप्रोच. दैट इज़ गुड अप्रोच ब्रो. छाया हुआ है अब जीवन में, जा उसे बता दे, सच कह रहा है दीवाना, दिल दिल न किसी से लगाना, झूठे हैं प्यार के वादे सारे, झूठी है प्यार की कसमें. ये प्रॉब्लम नेक्स्ट सॉल्व करना पड़ेगा अपने को. ये मस्त सॉल्व किया था लास्ट टाइम. ओके, आई शुड सॉल्व इट ऑफ स्ट्रीम नाउ बिकॉज स्ट्रीम पे कुछ अच्छा खासा रिस्पॉन्स नहीं आते हुए दिख रहा है मेरे को. 12 बजे के बाद तो आता है रिस्पॉन्स मोस्टली, बट या इट्स ओके. फॉर टुमारो स्ट्रीम आई विल कीप द नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लम सेट ऑफ प्रॉब्लम्स. ठीक है, आई विल एंड दिस. Not so good ending, but yeah, thank you all. Like I wake up early in the morning और 1.5 से 2 आवर प्रॉब्लम्स दिमाग में करता हूँ, ड्राई रन फुल ऑन और बाकी चीज़ें मज़ा आता है. हाँ, दैट इज़ अ गुड वे. सुबह सुबह दिमाग बहुत ही अच्छे से चलता है, पता है. ठीक है, चलो आई विल एंड द स्ट्रीम. व्हाई टू इलोंगेट नाउ. चलो अथर्व, बाय. मेरे को कुछ फिगर आउट करना पड़ेगा, ऐसे नहीं चलेगा. कम व्यूइंग आ रही है आजकल बहुत ज़्यादा. I should do something about it. Guys, I'm about to end the stream. Who is like new to here, please do like the stream. I just finished. I just solved two problems on the BFS, and if you are fairly separately interested in this one, then do like the stream. Okay, chalo. I'm ending the stream because I learned something new today. I'll practice it little bit more and then I'll come prepared on the next stream. So yeah, I know ये जब भी नया चीज़ करता हूँ तो ये थोड़ा सा बोरिंग हो जाता है. ठीक है, चलो बाय बाय, गुड नाइट. जिसने भी लाइक नहीं किया है प्लीज़ डू लाइक द स्ट्रीम.